Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The title of this lesson is going to be called A Spiritual Discourse, okay? Because the time that we're at right now, with whatever is happening down on the border, and not just the Texas border, but the entire southern border, which includes Arizona and California, right? San Ysidro. Whatever's going on, right, that this devil has clearly been planning for a while, right, is underway, right? And we got to understand that we're observing the time. We're measuring the time diligently in itself, okay? And we clearly see this thing is just ramping up, right? This is Jacob's trouble about to go to the next level, if you will. So we're going to read the entire Ezekiel second chapter in the Berean, right? And see what happens in the spirit, all right? So son of man, and down here it says footnotes, or son of Adam, going into what? The sons of God. You got three types of men on the earth. You got the sons of God, you got the sons of man, and you got the sons of the wicked. All right? And Israel, it actually says, which is why I chose the Berean, it goes into, I am sending you to the Israelites, right? And I like this picture here, so let me keep it up. Start again. Son of man, he said to me, stand upon your feet, and I will speak to you. Okay, clearly this is the Most High speaking through the angel. Okay, and as he spoke to me, the Spirit, capital S, entered me and set me on my feet, and I heard him speaking to me. Okay, Son of man, he said to me, I am sending you to the Israelites. Okay, that's huge. All right, because you got people, you know, if the Most High doesn't change, this stands throughout the whole Bible. Son of man, who is he sending to the Israelites? All the prophets. Any of the prophets, it changed? The New Testament, oh, it changed now it applies to everybody. No, I am sending you to the Israelites. He sent Yahushua to who? The Israelite. I am not sent. Okay, all the prophets, including Yahushua, were sent to the Israelites, and that's it. To a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. To this very day, they and their fathers have rebelled against me. That witchcraft is as the sin of rebellion. They are obstinate, hard-headed, and stubborn children, the children of Israel. I am sending you to them, and you are to say to them. So this is our job. All right? This is our job, because when you get down here, where is it? Right here. We'll get to that. All right? I am sending you to the Israelites. I am sending you to them, and you are to say to them, here's your instructions, right? This is what the Lord power says. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua says this. We're supposed to go. Here are the Most High sealed our instruction, right? Things that were written aforetime. Okay, here they are. And whether they listen or refuse to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet hath been among them. Okay, and the brothers from what is it, Alabama, always bring out that prophet is first and foremost Yahweh Shai, not prophets, right? But a prophet, right? The prophet that is in us that we are preaching is Yahweh Shai, who is the spirit of prophecy. The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right, so he's within us, which gives us the wherewithal to step out and uh, take heed to this instruction, right? These are your instructions, right? I am sending you to the Israelites. And you are to say to them, there's your instruction right there. What are we to say? This is what the Lord power says. Okay? And whether, basically, hey, repent, nigga. All right? You're an Israelite. Most High's watching you. You got 2 seconds to repent, or that's it. All right? And whether they listen or refuse to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet has been among them. Right? Some are going to hear it and some are going to say, I know you're a prophet, but guess what? I got to do what I am programmed to do. What is that? To be the most hard-headed and stiff-necked of all the sons of God. All right? But you, son of man, do not be afraid of them or their words. Right? And we're coming into that. You got some crazy Israelites, right, from the northern kingdom coming up, gonna be tatted up, right? Do not be afraid, though. Briars and thorns surround you, and you dwell among scorpions. Do not be afraid of their words or dismayed by their presence, though they are a rebellious house. But speak my words to them, whether they listen or whether they listen or refuse to listen, for they are just rebellious over and over and over. Obstinate, stubborn, rebellious, right? Just rebellious everywhere. They are a rebellious house. They are rebellious. And you, son of man, listen to what I tell you. Do not be rebellious like that rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you, right? And now the picture. Then I looked and saw a hand reaching out to me, and in it was a scroll. That scroll was transformed into the book, which he unrolled before me, and written on the front and the back of it were words of lamentation, mourning, and woe. All right? And that's it. That's the whole chapter. The whole chapter gets down to this. And what is this? This is the time that we're in. Okay? Let me go to this real quick. Let's see. Slovakia, not this. Bear with me for a second. I gotta get Issachar. Where is that? Where's this scary motherfucker? Oh, right here. Bear with me for a second. Because this picture, Slovakia, this picture speaks 1,000 words, right? That's what they say. Bear with me while I get this. Let's see, where is it at? There's Issachar. There. Okay. And let's just, for the sake of whatever, it could be Zebulon, right? It could be Asher. All right, here's the picture, right? If I can take that. Can't. Okay, anyway. So, scary, yeah? Here's what's coming. All right, now let's go back here. Keep this picture in your mind. All right? Son of man, this is Ezekiel 2 and 3. he said to me, I am sending you to the Israelites, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. To this very day, they and their fathers have rebelled against me. They are obstinate and stubborn children. You're not supposed to put the what obstinate and stubborn. You're not supposed to put tats on. Do they know that? Probably not. And probably it says that they know. I'm sending you to them, and you are to say to them, this is what the Lord power says. Whether they listen or refuse to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet has been among them. All right? Now, this is part of your instruction. Here's what's coming, right? And by no means is this as scary as this. This is even more scary. Here's the real horror and terrorist. All right? This is, whatever this is a result of this. Okay? Here's the real murder. Here's the real terrorist. Who's got the real body count? Okay, don't get it twisted. We see right through the dumb shit. Anyway, but you, son of man, do not be afraid of them or their words. Do not be afraid, though briars and thorns surround you and you dwell among scorpions. Scorpions. All right? Slovakia. All right? Do not be afraid of their words or dismayed by their presence, though they are a rebellious house. Okay? What are we going into here? What's coming up from the southern border? But speak my words to them, whether they listen or refuse to listen, for they are rebellious. All right? And you, son of man, listen to what I tell you. Do not be rebellious like that rebellious house. Gotta keep showing you. All right? This is Jake. This is fake. That's the devil. No matter how bad this looks, right? That's my brother's right there. Right? In a fallen state. About to come out of that. And we got a job to do. And it's all right here. All right? And you, son of man, listen to what I tell you. Do not be rebellious like that rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you. Have we done that? We've done it. We're out there doing what we're told to do. Then I looked and saw a hand reaching out to me, and in it was a scroll, which he unrolled before me, and written on the front and back of it were words of lamentation, mourning, and woe. Okay? Here we are. What are we looking at? We're looking at this. Okay? Where is this going? All right. Let's go to Matthew. I'm going to try to make this quick. Go to the KJV. I'm going to start right here. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be in trouble, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so this is all moving towards what? Jacob's trouble. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. That's what this is. Okay? And when I say nation in this situation, we're talking about South America, these nations, not the nation of Israel. Right? And Israel is nations within nations. So, I mean, it's all in there, like ragu. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Famines goes into no food, right? With all these people coming up, where's the food going to go? That's going to cause a famine. Pestilence. They said, what they say? Tuberculosis. Are they bringing diseases with them? No, they're saying that. As soon as they get over here, what are they injecting them here? You got to take this little injection to get on this side of the board. What are they doing? Okay. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Jacob's trouble. Okay. Jacob's trouble. Jump down to 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. Okay. We're at the beginning of sorrows right here. All right. Let's get the name of it. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. A lot of you Jakes ain't going to make it. Okay. This great migration goes into the 2/3 getting burned up in Babylon the Great. Okay. A bunch of heathen too. The Most High is starting at his house. Anyway, yeah, this whole, let's see. No, let's see. What is it? Slovakia. Let me go back and find this. I'm thinking chapter 42, but what is it called? It's called title. Let's just type this in. 5 hours ago. Brace for influx. And you know this is a big psyop. Okay. 4 hours ago. Now or never. Migrants rush to U.S. border. This is such a psyop. They're saying 700,000. They're saying 10,000. Okay. 3 days ago. 5 hours ago. 21 hours ago. All right, so anyway, they're going to use this for what? This is Jacob's trouble right here, going into to the next phase or into third gear. Okay? Watch this. 600 Chinese. Oh, wait. National. Because all you see is Jake, right? If 600 Chinese nationals, 13 days, were captured at the border. See, they're not even saying anything about it. 4 hours flying alongside human smugglers. They're hiding it. See, they don't want you to see how a Chinese 13-day migrants using social media on trek to U.S. They're not saying anything about this. It was said that 600 Chinese nationals were picked up within the last 2 days. Why are they not saying anything about it? Slovakia, bear with me. Anyway, so everybody's coming across the border. Right? And some of them so-called Chinese could be Jakes, right? That the Most High is bringing over here to either deliver or to destroy, right? When you understand through the Spirit what is actually going on. All right, so. NTV America 3 days ago, Chinese migrants caught it. See if they're going to actually say something. Come on, get to
हेलो एंड वेलकम। आप देख रहे हैं प्राइम टाइम और मैं हूं आपके साथ सारा चौहान। क्या आपने कभी किसी अमेरिकन सिटीजन या उनके किसी ग्रुप को किसी कंट्री में इलीगल माइग्रेंट्स की तरह एंट्री करते देखा है? शायद नहीं, लेकिन खुद को सुपर पावर की तरह दुनिया के सामने पेश कर।
So we clearly can't understand that unless you speak Cantonese. Let's see, and that's why they put that up there. Let's go to, let's see, black 600 Chinese militants. Let's see. That's February, March 15th, April 29th. Huh. So they're hiding it everywhere. Yep. I guess I'm being vague, huh? Put a date on there. It'll come out in the next day or so. But see, what they don't want you to know is everybody's crossing that border, right? Because it should have popped up, just like when you go here, right? And you put in, all you do is put in Title 42. They're showing nothing but the northern tribes, the northern kingdom, right? Because that's the narrative, right? Let's see, militias. And they're going to hide this too. Two months. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close this. We see what's going on. All right, this thing is moving to the next stage. All right, we take Title 40. We take that off of there and see. That's 3 years, 6 years. What about today? What's going on today? Are armed vigilantes illegally detaining migrants at the border? Of course they are. Especially now. This is a clarion call, if you will. They've been waiting. Okay? This is how close we are. Okay, if they're saying this back then, what are they saying today?
Welcome back to Lost Us Channel. My name is Anton Bieltsin. I'm a criminal defense attorney in the Southern District of California, here in San Diego. A few years ago, there were a bunch of news made about militia groups trying to work and apprehend illegal aliens at the southern border. And there were a bunch of questions whether that work was legal or whether they were impersonating Border Patrol agents. In fact, if you go on YouTube or Google some of these groups, you can even find interviews by the defendant in this case. Now, a few days ago, the 10th Circuit finally published their opinion about this particular case and whether United States Border Patrol and the word Border Patrol are synonymous. So let's take a look at this case and look at the legality of what these militia groups were doing.
What were they doing? Or what was it lawful or not? Laws are going out the window. All right? So stand in their power. Where are we going? 2nd Ezra's 15, yeah? We'll get this and then we'll go ahead and Salakia. Let's start at 14. 2nd Ezra's 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. Are they not calling this an invasion? Whatever's going on, they're calling it an invasion. And invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's what this is. They're like, fuck the laws. We're going to do what the hell we think we got to do. I got a gun, nigga. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's what's going on at the border. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, shall spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's what we see. Okay, let me show you this real quick. Because the brother, he put up a video, and he had some segments in there that were pertinent. Where is it? Is it here? Let me see. Here it is, right here. This is a doc. This brother here. Okay, so I'm going to just get to, I just want to show this part of the segment. Okay, and he posted this, 15 hours ago. And this is Esau, right? Making his threats. All right, so let's watch this. This is Zadok Amram, House of David 144, the brother. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right. I'm going to use this part of his video to show you where this thing is, okay?
A police station in Officer Preston's honor.
Right here.
So, this is for the people American citizens in the state of Texas, you know that the government is not going to do anything to help you guys. There's a fucking wave of people coming your way. Please make sure you're recording everything. Make sure you're locking your doors. Make sure you are protecting your families. If it gets to the point where it's unbearable, and you call and there's no answer, make sure you call us.
Make sure you call the devil.
Let us know. I know plenty of people down for a road trip. And if we gotta go there to protect our country, I guess that's what the fuck we gonna have to do.
We are decisively engaged. Period. This is not kinetic. Don't want it to be. But if this system gets overwhelmed any further, it's going to get ugly.
Seven morning in the air.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You should have come here in the first place.
6 times.
Go back to Mexico.
Yeah, 6 times is
Fucking animals, dude. Hey, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. I don't give a shit. Back the fuck up.
So it's about to get buck wild out here. All right. Let me read that one more time after seeing that. Because you know the Edomite guarding the country that he stole, he had a sword in his hand. So 2 Ezra 15 and 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That was a civilian. That wasn't no... Who was that? Was that the National Guard? Was that the sheriff? No. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Who's afraid right now? Esau is afraid. Okay? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right? So we're going to end it right there. This thing is going down, and it's about to escalate exponentially through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So with that, we hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and you sisters. With that, we're going to say Shabbat Shalom.